I found my cult. This is a step to greater power. Use your cult to recruit and promote followers. Talk with followers about your cult and to send them out on cult business. Hey everybody, I'm Griffin here, and welcome to Cultist Simulator. This is a game that I liked the UI a lot, but like how the game really works, I don't know. And my understanding or some of the things that I've seen is that like there is no tutorial because part of the game is figuring out how the game works. So we're just gonna jump into it. Alone in this chilly city with my useless education and my dreams, what now? Could I become something more? Menial employment, a precarious position as a hospital porter. Miserable, but it's all you can find for now. Okay, so that is an aspect. Another shift, mopping the darkened hallways, delivering post to hollow-eyed invalids, trending incorporating gurneys to the basement. So I can do this. Recall my dreams. Once again I dream of a globe beneath the filthy skin of the world. The light through the black wood, the pale door, the old man. Oh, halfway through your shift, the head porter beckons you aside. We won't require your services any longer, he said. Here, your last payment. We've paid you through the end of the month. I have lost my job. At least now I have a little time to rest and my health improves. Dream unlocked. Okay. Okay. This currently only allows you to increase reason further. It began when I spoke to my old man in the hospital. Can I... Okay. He knew my name, but he's dead now. The pneumonia. Why do I dream of him still? What is the cobalt light in my dreams? Time is now passing. Rest, consider... Okay. Direction for my dreams, or a trouble to recover from. I need funds to live, but perhaps this recent upset in my circumstances is a secret blessing. Is there something to my dreams? There's change in the air. So is this going to tell me what I get? On nights like this, he would release them one by one to die in the candle. That's so ominous. Okay, it has to have one of those aspects. Okay, I see. Contentment defends against dread, but contentment doesn't last. Okay, so it has aspects. Everything has aspects. This is very interesting. Like I'm really liking this so far. And I realize my eye tracker is below everything. That usually happens. I also realize, don't worry about that. That was from my stream. Oh, that's the autosave. So we're not being hit with any dread, so we don't know what this is, but obviously this is passion, this is health, and this is funds. A letter from a solicitor. The old man in the hospital, the one I dream of, has named me in his will. I will hear more soon. Rumpled field, the wink of a river, a tingling chill. Okay, so I've got an upcoming draw that's apparently going to take 10 seconds. Oh, okay, this card can't be used, but it will recover after 60 seconds. I see. The sun is rising, it won't spare me. Light leaks above the cracks. My mind is brighter than ever. The higher I rise, the more I see. We remember the dead, but not until we forget. Alright, now I can slough off my flesh, patch by patch, tugging the tendons free like fibers picked from teeth. My skin lies a shredded blanket. The sun heaves itself above the horizon with a triumphant battle yell. The light falls like acid on my naked bones. Pain wakes me, my bones will throb for days. Wait for this to finish. The old man has bequeathed me a sum of money and a packet of peculiar papers, poetry, riddles, metaphysical speculations. For the first time in months, here is some fuel for my reason. Unlocks books and other treasures. Package of peculiar papers for my corresponding executor. I must study it using either passion or reason. My passion's exhausted, so let's use reason. For a while, too, I might add. Times of a special crisis, I might find a discreet pharmacist to purchase a tincture of opium and make my dreams sweet, but only in times of a special crisis. This is an expensive and risky way to gain contentment. With luck, I'll wake refreshed. Sometimes this will provide contentment. Often it will do nothing. Occasionally it will create dread or fascination. So I can just dream of health. Why not? So we don't have anything that can do that. So yeah, this will be done before Passion's even unexhausted. My correspondent describes my dreams exactly. They use names that are instantly familiar: the house, the wood, the hours, the glory. They knew secrets beneath time and the skin of the world. A new curiosity burns in me. There is a note here, directions to a bookshop that does not advertise its wares. It has been expressed like this: each hour has its color, but color exists only where there is light. Cryptic directions to the obscure address of a certain moorland, a dealer in the rare sort of book. My correspondent has recorded his observations of me. He believed I had potential. He recorded his observations of something else too. With time and study, perhaps I can find that person. It has occurred to me that I hold the key to wisdom. This card will allow you to win an enlightenment victory if you upgrade it far enough. Dreaming about it might advance or drain it. Interesting. This is time passes. Time, the sundial's shadow, passes. I must have funds to live or I will become ill. I see. So this is now our big... We have to have funds or we will die. So it looks like we've got 10 minutes. Our passion is back. An ill-lit street at an ill-favored bend in a lesser river. A soft yellow light through a grimy window. Miss Moreland nods as I enter, but doesn't rise. I never ask the names of my clients, she informs me, before I have time to introduce myself. Now that I've found a location, I can explore it. Secret histories are layered beneath the one we know. Like the notes in rare wine, this is a detail from one of those histories. Exploring with this scrap of knowledge may uncover secret locations in the capital. Alright, so... If I have two lore fragments the same level and aspect, I can study them together to improve my understanding, or I can use another type of lore to subvert it. Okay, so I want to study this. It has to be one of those lanterns. Only exist once. Okay. It is empty. It is the empty space which makes the bowl useful. Interesting. So we have to put money in there if we want to explore. So let's explore our occult scrap. Nope. This is about to finish. In the land of the two rivers, in the days of the Rimush and the Naram-Sin, there were stories told of a howling woman who devoured the children of other mothers. Last night, there was a howling in my dreams. So what does dread do? So yeah, this is super interesting. And now I have an address. I'll dispatch a letter and a purpose. Talk is unlocked, okay. Uncanniness lingers. Mystique may attract the attention of hunters. They can't use it to build a case against you, but it will encourage them to look harder. Okay. I'm just trying out different things at this point. The magnet means it automatically pulls. I like the music. It's just kind of low-key in the background. It's nothing crazy, but it's something. The House of Mr. Strathcoin. A collector of rare objects. Strathcoin will not sell his treasures, but a sufficiently cunning accomplice might gain entry. Oh, geez. Okay, so you can't send more than one thing there, so... The reply to your letter is courteous, if cautious. They are intrigued by how you found their name, intrigued enough to meet you. Usefully malleable, but they'll probably never amount to much. You might be able to recruit this acquaintance as a follower. So talking's fast. I've begun my true work. The authorities will take an interest in it. I must be ready for them. You've begun to establish your cult. It will need a little more before you can recruit followers. Certain acts are not quickly forgotten. Notoriety may allow hunters to build a case against you. Tradition and compulsion, old, new, or both together. Add lore to determine your cult's founding principles. Understanding the light that leaks from a fiercer place. I have refocused my intentions. My predecessors wielded the power of remaking, a power that empresses, generals, physicists could only dream of. So shall I, through the power, might sear me. Though the power might... Yeah, right. So shall I, though the power might sear me. It has occurred to me that I hold the key to power. This card will allow you to win a power victory if you upgrade it far enough, dreaming it might advance it or change it. Okay, maybe I don't want this much notoriety. Taking more funds. So the sun flickers like a shadow. Dreams ripple beyond the surface of mirrors. It must be careful not to drift from the waking world. Fascination may provoke visions. Okay, the poet himself, a seer by immense, long, deliberate derangement of all senses, the opposite of wisdom, thankfully. Study to gain a glimmering lesson learned, which you will be able to use to increase passion. Exercise or something rare has invigorated me. Use with another vitality to improve your abilities. I really don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing. Sometimes the light of the moon is a key to other spaces. I found a place where for a night or two the streets curve in unfamiliar ways. If I walk there I might find insight, or I might be touched by madness. I like being able to reorganize these. My reason is taken up. I didn't know I could do that. Go with one member is only an unusual habit. I must have a recruit. We don't have any lore just yet. Visions pass me with pavane grace, a window over a wood, a garden of ice, a shivering sun, a woman of glass. I will turn home with reluctance. My emotions run higher than usual. There are things I'll never understand, and those things will be precious. But just now I'm closer to them. Glimmering can be used with study to gain passion. That I'm not surprised by. Paintings whisper, windows wink. I know these things are not true, but how can I be certain? You can defeat visions with dread or a fleeting memory. Otherwise, you will lose yourself completely at Fascination 3. I see. Oh, we have dread. But I only have one dread. And it's going to be out before that does anything. Grabs a card to fill this void. Use with your imagination skill to improve a skill and gain passion. Oh, that pauses. I found my cult. This is a step to greater power. Use your cult to recruit and promote followers. Talk with followers about your cult and to send them out on cult business. I don't have an imagination skill right now. In a cult society dedicated to the understanding of the light that leaks from a fiercer place, you can use cults with the talk verb to recruit or promote followers and to send them out on errands to gather resources. A believer can be promoted to a disciple. A few gifted disciples can become exalted even higher to seers. Called lanterns, which we call upon the name of the door in the eye and the flower maker. Use somewhere more secret. Significant conversations in a smoky meeting room. What do I need from my follower? Add your cult to send them out on cult business. At least the 7th intensity. Forge of Days waits in my dreams. If I learn the Forge's lore and I dream of this temptation, I can advance my purpose. The need gnaws at me. Interesting how that disappeared. principle of the heart is implicated. I may gain vitality. So if I get another vitality from this, I will be able to combine them. Don't know what this does. Uh-oh. I'm trying to get, like, Glimmer, basically, I think. I want to get another Glimmer. I don't remember how I converted this. Okay, so I actually have 2 vitality. Okay, mirrors are calm, the sun is steady, the glory recedes, I am sane, if that means anything. No fascination drives your visions, it's over for now. Reason's back. I got more glimmering, so there's that. I'm running low on funds, and I'm slightly concerned about it. I can't... Oh, shoot! I'm painting. I'm down to explore that. Okay, everything's running. I think getting rid of restlessness is good, but I don't know. What do I do with glimmering? Ah, study to gain passion. So after this, a glimmering. I've grown stronger, I've gained health, but it will be more difficult to gain health next time. this with 2 lessons learned? Ay, ay, ay. So this... I don't know, man. I don't know if that's gonna do anything, like, at all. Alright, everything's running something. I don't know what makes them show. I didn't check what this is. I've become unwell. So My minion has returned, empty-handed and grievously wounded. Funds will buy medicine. What if I don't, though? Okay, that was interesting. This illness has damaged my health. I'll need to rest before I'm fully recovered. Cure your affliction with funds or vitality. Fun fact, I have vitality. Whoa, whoa, what's this? If I can keep exploring it. I am incredibly content. We're running very low on funds, which has me concerned. Goodbye, contentment. There are more windows in my soul, but sunlight is not the only thing that passes through the window. I've gained passion, but it'll be difficult to gain passion next time. Use this to work, to paint, or study with 2 lessons learned to gain more passion. Okay, so the question is...